6.18. If I bring up a problem, what do I do or say if the employee becomes emotional?
If employees cry in response to your criticism, offer some compassion, along with tissues and time to compose themselves. Suggest a second meeting later in the day. Demonstrate your concern, but don't let the emotional outburst distract you from the purpose of the meeting, which is to get the employee's performance back on track. If the employee grows angry and starts to shout, don't reciprocate, even if you are the target of overflowing anger. Stay calm while the employee blows off steam. Until she has had a chance to vent, she won't be ready to talk about the situation with you. Tell me more. Once the employee has regained control, propose that you both develop a short-term action plan that could reverse the situation. If she still seems unable to control her temper, offer to continue the discussion later. Sometimes, an employee will become so angry that he or she threatens you or promises violent acts against the company. If you feel threatened, call the security department. If you work for a small company, call in a coworker. Even if the situation doesn't develop to the point that you feel in danger, report the threats to either the Human Resources Department or your immediate manager. If you have to fire the employee, have a third person in the room, maybe even a security person nearby, should he or she try to carry out his threats. Today, unfortunately, the number of violent acts within companies by disgruntled employees is growing. You dare not take a threat lightly. Some employees react in just the opposite manner. They will listen to your criticism and then silently leave your office, unwilling to discuss the issue further. While you may prefer to let the clam hide in his or her shell, refusing to speak further about the problem, you must talk out the problem with the person. You haven't met your managerial responsibility until you and the employee have identified the source of the problem, possible solutions, and agreed on short-term goals that the employee must meet by a certain date.